Hello, how y'all doing? This is Donveto, vibing with Donveto. It's a new show that I created. It's about, topics. And it's about like, I'm gonna have A-list guests come through and tell a story and just tell them, basically what's going on in their life and stuff like that. But before I get into that, I just want to, say yes, the Beat 139 is still up and running. We still doing our thing. It's just something right now that I'm doing that I always wanted to do. I contemplated on doing, which is like a different format than what we do at the Beat 139. It's a little more up close and personal with guests and stuff like that. And it's more about a lot of topics I'm going to be discussing and stuff like, like the coronavirus right now, which is a very big thing. And we need to talk about it, and we need to get more in depth about the situation because the powers that be, I believe, are not really telling us everything that we really need to know. So my show is really based on, getting more in depth about stuff, and also, more in depth interview with guests. You know what I'm saying? And this is what my show is all about. I probably launch it the first show sometime this week. I'll let you guys know. And I hope that you tune in on my YouTube channel. It's Vibing with Donveto. On the YouTube channel, it's up and running. And I appreciate y'all, for the support. And I appreciate if you would like it and subscribe and subscribe and subscribe. And, help me to get it up and running like I got the Beat 139 up and running. At the end of the day, this is something that like I said, I thought about, laying up in the house. You ain't got nothing to do. The coronavirus thing is crazy out there. So your thoughts and your ideas and your ingenuity, and your creativeness comes out because you're like saying, damn, a lot of businesses got shut down. And also what I'm going to do when this is over, like I was telling my friends and my family, there's no cure right now that I heard of for the coronavirus. So, you hearing the mayor and the governor talking about they're going to open up the city soon, but how you going to open up the city and we don't have a cure for the virus? We got people walking around with the virus, you understand? And so what we going to do? We all going to walk around with masks on and stuff like that? What are we going to do? We're going to be afraid to hug each other, to touch each other, to be around each other, stuff like that. That's kind of weird. If you ask me, you might as well keep the city the way it is and keep the world the way it is until we get a cure for this virus. Because at the end of the day, I lost two family members. I lost my uncle and I lost my cousin. And I lost them to coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? And I have friends and I have people that I don't know on social media that's constantly, daily, just, putting up posts about people that they knew in their family or they grew up with that's dying. And it's terrible. It's terrible. And, the blacks and Hispanics are the ones who are dying the most. They're the ones that our numbers are going crazy out there. And it's like, damn, we already had a rough life coming up as it is, being the minorities, trying to find our way and, get educated and open up businesses and be entrepreneurs and, just doing good things in the community. Now we got the coronavirus that's out here right now. You know what I'm saying? And the coronavirus is like, it's killing us. It's killing us. And we really don't know what to do. They say wash your hands a lot. Wear your mask. First, you didn't have to wear your mask. Then you wear your mask sometime. Now you got to wear your mask all the time. It's crazy, and I know we all can relate to what I'm talking about. The school system is down, so the kids are getting work from home, and the kids are also driving the parents crazy because they can't go outside without being attended, and also the parks and stuff like that are closed. So, it's different from being an adult because you can find a way to make yourself comfortable. But a kid is going to be a kid, you know what I'm saying? For a kid to sit still and stay in your room and all this other type of stuff is like, I know kids are really, really having a hard time being home all the time. I know the parents are having a hard time being home all the time because they don't really have no me time, no quality time, stuff like that. And it can affect our family's relationship. Hopefully, people find a way to make it work, but at the end of the day, it's very stressful, and I know it's stressful. Even when you go shopping, you go to the stores, it take an hour to get in, because you got to stand the distance and stuff like that. And then when you're shopping, you got to have your gloves on because you can't be touching stuff because you don't know if somebody before you touched it that might have had the coronavirus, stuff like that. Then going on the way out, you got to stand 6 feet again. So it's a process when you go shopping. So my best advice to you is when you go shopping, buy a bunch of stuff, so you don't have to keep going back and forth and dealing with the chaos that we got going on in society, right? Now I want to talk about my show. My show is going to be a show of like a lot of people that you might have heard about that's popular, or it's going to be a lot of people you might not heard about that's popular. You understand? And it's going to be a show where it's like a one-on-one, in-depth interview, really getting involved with the person and, having them, just tell it like it is and keeping it real, and this is going to help them to whatever they're doing in life to, put their story out there. Not just to put their story out there, but at the end of the day, let people to get to know who they are as people. But that's one side of the show. The other side of the show is going to be about topics. And I'm going to be talking about a lot of topics of importance right now because people need to get this information out here. And I want to spread this information out here, I have a thing that I do right now. It's called Vibing with Donveto News. And you're going to see a lot of that. I'm going to giving y'all play-by-play breaking news on what's going on out here in society. Things that you don't know, things that you should know, and things that I'm going to let you know because we got to stick together, out here with this coronavirus thing going on because it's real big, And I just want to, get on the live and introduce my show and let people know this is an idea that I've been thinking about for a while. The Beat 139 is always going to be the Beat 139. The Beat 139 is very popular. And I thank you for supporting the Beat 139. This is something that I'm doing because this is something personal that I want to do, on my own. So I developed this show. And when this virus thing hit, it just made me say, you know what? Now is the time to push to launch your idea that you had for a while. Because at the end of the day, we don't know what's going to happen out here, and you can't leave all your eggs in one basket. In case something happens to what you're doing now, what's your plan B? What's your plan C? What's your plan D? So I had to create me a plan B, a plan C, and a plan D because I'm not going to be out here twisted. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what society has to offer once this virus thing is over. Everybody know me. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a health and fitness coach. I'm a master trainer. So at the end of the day, be honest with you, if you need some health tips, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me at vernonboyso.com on Gmail. That's VERNONBOISSEAU@gmail.com for all your health and fitness tips that you might need to know to keep yourself in shape while you're home. You know what I'm saying? One of the important things about keeping your metabolism right and also what they saying is your immune system, which is important, is eating right and exercise. And if you don't know what to do, you contact me. You can hit me on my number, 917-687-0620. That's 917-687-0620 for any type of health and fitness tips. I'm also launching this week, Monday, a group fitness segment where I'm going to be able to train and coach 6 people at one time. You see where I'm coming from? So these are all the things that I got going on. I already got the plan A, but I needed my plan B, I needed my plan C, and I needed my plan D, because I don't know what society is going to have to offer when this thing is finally over. You know, they say the thing might be over this summer because the virus can't survive in the heat. Come on now. How we know that? You know, and then they say the schools are not going to be back open until September. So it sounds like to me, guess what? They might know something, but they not telling us, you know? Then it might last to the New Year's. You know what I mean? It might last to the New Year's. So I got to be ready just in case anything happens. Because just like you guys out there in the world, and my viewers and my friends and my followers, I have a family too. You know what I'm saying? And we got to eat, and we got to live, and we got to keep a roof over our head, and we got to keep our sane mind. So at the end of the day, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all subscribing. If you have friends and all that stuff, you know, tell them to subscribe to Vibing with Donveto. You know, the new Vibing with Donveto show. And, you know, check out what I got going on, because like I said, I'm going to have some real good topics, some real quality guests coming through here and there. And I'm all about, you know what I'm saying, just putting out good information. And at the end of the day, you know, just entertaining people, you know, all positive vibes. It's all about the universe. It's all about the energy. I'm a God-fearing man. You know, I'm going to say right now, praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. You know, because at the end of the day, I trust in God. I don't trust in man. I trust in God. And like I said, I want to thank you guys for tuning in right now. You're going to hear more from me because I'm going to be putting up a lot of content. I'm going to be doing a lot of shows. You know, I'm going to turn this thing up real big because this is what I know how to do. Now, if any of you guys need some help with any marketing stuff like that or any social media stuff like that, I also do that. You know, I have a marketing company that I formed. It's called Vernon Boy Show Marketing. You know, if you need some marketing tips, you need to get your social media looking better, you need to get some type of traction to what you do business-wise, or, you know, you need to get some ads running on your thing, you need some videos, you need some commercials, you need your website and all that, hit me up. If I can't do it, I got a team of professionals that can do it. You know, and a lot of people right now, I know y'all saying, damn, you know, I'm working from home and my creative salt juices are running, but I don't know what to do right now. You know what I'm saying? What can I do? And if I do come up with something, how am I going to move it? Hit me up. This is what I do. You know, it's time for me to, like, you know, let everybody know what I do, because I do a lot. I'm a health and fitness coach. I do marketing. I do advertisement. You know, I build podcast shows, stuff like that. And I have a lot of community relations and business relations. And that's the stuff that you're going to need to succeed. You know what I'm saying? That might be the stuff that you're going to need to succeed from now on, because I guarantee you, once they do open up the community, it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. We ain't going to all just be able to run to a lounge or run to a restaurant and be like lovey-dovey in the beginning. It's still going to be like, damn, I don't know. A little skepticism about people's health and what they've been doing since you ain't seen them. It's going to be real different. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be real different. So y'all get ready for that. You know, I know y'all tired of being in the house and all that. You know, so am I. But if you in the house, don't just be in the house watching TV, watching Netflix, listen to WBLS and Hot 97 and all that. Use your creative juices and, you know, educate yourself and figure out, you know what? What can I do that I always thought about? Or what can I work on that I never had time to work on? You know what I'm saying? And take advantage of this me time. You understand? Take advantage of this me time. And once again, I want to say thank you for listening. You know, I'm going to give you my links. You know, it's at fitnesscoach_Big V. You know, it's at Donveto_C. It's at Vernon Boy Show Marketing. And it's at Vibing with Donveto. All that's Instagram. You can also look me up on Facebook, and I got my YouTube channel. I just got it popping. So thank you very much and have a good day. Peace.